So I don't have a motovlog for you today because I am having the technical day from hell. Both uploads, Las Vegas and Honolulu, didn't work, and I'm in the process of doing both of those over as we speak. But the day wasn't a complete disaster. Today I paid off my bike and was able to go down to the DMV and put that bike completely in my name. And that felt pretty good. It's a 2012 Victory Cross Country. I bought it in March of 2013 as a non-current model, and now I own it. But I do have something for you. I have an interview I did with my friend Everide. He's a dual sport motorcyclist who does some amazing videos. Follow him on YouTube. And I was in Las Vegas and I rode, I think, 3 hours or something to get to his place. And by the time I got there, I looked and sounded so bad that I edited myself completely out of the interview. But I think it turned out pretty good despite not being in it. In fact, I think it's better because I'm not in it. But anyway, check it out. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do most of my stuff on YouTube, but Facebook is just taking swings at YouTube left and right. Because, and you'll notice it up front right away, I can post a video on YouTube with, 20,000 people that get emails when I post. I can post a video on Facebook with 4,000 people and get 10 times the views as on YouTube because Facebook is really pushing video. Oh, I've heard a lot of people say, back in the day that gaming wasn't going to be a cool thing, that nobody would ever watch gaming videos. The gaming videos are like YouTube's bread and butter, and now they've got big competition. I've heard people say the same thing about motovlogging, where motovlogging could be the next gaming of YouTube, where it could just grow to be huge. And some guys have grown to be very large, but I still think it's too niche, it's too underground, it's a little bit too weird for a lot of people to jump on board with. Whereas, you can get a gaming system for $400, or you don't have a gaming system and you're a 5-year-old kid and you can watch people playing games, which for some reason happens. But you can, it takes a lot more to get a motorcycle, and I think a lot less people dream about riding motorcycles than playing video games, I guess, which is sad because motorcycling is far and away more realistic. People don't have the attention spans for long moto vlogs, I don't think. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people struggle. But then there's people who will post, huge videos and barely talk at all, and they'll get just hundreds of thousands of views, and it doesn't make any sense. And what it comes down to is what YouTube chooses to promote. It can have tons of shares and tons of likes and tons of comments and tons of subscribers, but if YouTube doesn't promote it, it doesn't go anywhere. The only metric that really counts is that algorithm, and nobody knows what it's doing, because if you've ever searched anything on YouTube, you'll find garbage videos before you find anything good. So nobody knows really what that algorithm is or what YouTube's doing. Maybe they've got a dirty secret where they promote crap, and so people click it, they show the ad, and then they click out. I don't know. Where the money is made, if you're going the AdSense route, is you've got to actually search Google for what is making lots of money when people click it. So, for example, and here's kind of an insider thing, and I'm sure everybody will do it, but if you put motorcycle insurance, and then an insurer actually runs an ad on your video, somebody clicks that ad, you're gonna make $20 for one click. Whereas, you put Suzuki DRZ, you're gonna make $1.50, or $1 or 50 cents, but still, whatever. Utah and motorcycling go hand in hand. So I'm staying in Utah because the motorcycling is unbelievable. If I didn't live in Utah, I probably wouldn't ride as much because the type of riding that I like, you have to have open trails. You have to have just massive open land or there's nothing. And I feel really bad for people on the East Coast or people in Europe you know, they comment on my videos all the time. Man, I wish I had the open riding that you do. Everything is closed around here. And it's a real shame, you know? So yeah, riding in Utah, they just go hand in hand. It's all open. You can go just about anywhere you want. Private property is pretty few and far between. And the Bureau of Land Management and the state of Utah, they say, come on, come here, let's ride. So I love it. So I do this full time. And you know, for a lot of people, YouTube views, when they post something on YouTube, they get a lot of views, they don't get a lot of views, they don't really care. I mean, they get a little AdSense check from YouTube, and oh, that's great. But for me, it's, does my family eat ramen and macaroni and cheese and hot dogs for the next month? Or can we get a little bit more? For me, it's a big deal. And so where I want it to be just a personal thing and not care about that stuff, you know, deep down you have to care, because my family's well-being depends on it. And it's really scary because, you know, where I'm choosing kind of this career path that is so risky and so just, I mean, who does this? It's the weirdest thing ever. Where I'm choosing this career path, it's risky. And, you know, I've got a master's degree in education and I'm not teaching. And people say, you're an idiot. Why are you not using your master's degree? And I said, because I love teaching, but that's not the actual passion. The passion is to do this. The scary thing is when the passion makes my family suffer, that's when I start to feel really guilty. So I feel very strongly about following my passion, but I also have to take care of my family. So when it comes down to it, it's a fine balance. You've got to go, you know, you've got to be personable, but I do strive to become bigger.